is up, guys? Welcome back to Awesome Kids TV. Welcome back to another super epic video right here on the Awesome Kids TV YouTube channel. Yeah! We are back for another super epic Buildcraft video, and as you could tell by the title of this video, we are going to be we are doing a Halloween building challenge for Halloween. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. The Halloween season is coming yet again, and I am looking forward to making some really cool and awesome Halloween themed builds. And so we are going to make some for you guys for this Halloween build challenge. I just want to let you know before we get into the build challenge that I really want to thank you viewers out there for watching. I thank you so much for watching Awesome Kids TV after all those years. And yeah, hope you have a happy Halloween. And if you guys want me to build more Halloween builds, let us know in the comments. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to put into the large chest before we get into it. I spent like 1 minute talking about all this. Alrighty. One more stack of items to put in and we'll be good. There we go. Now we shall get into the build. And the build is a cemetery. Let us get to building this spooky, scary looking cemetery. We are going to collect all the materials we need. We are going to need stone bricks, obviously, iron bars, cobblestone walls. Those are the cemetery parts. And for the church, we are going to be using glass, stone brick also, some cobblestone stairs, and slabs to give it that authentic effect. Now we shall get into building the cemetery itself. We will start with the big entrance, the big old grand looking entrance. Now we will build out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, 7 blocks outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on each side. Now we build up the iron bars of the cemetery like this. We build the bottom layer and then go to the top layer. This is the very cemetery looking part of this build. It is a Halloween build, so we gotta have dead corpses popping out. Now we build out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 blocks outward, same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now we put on the iron bars. same arrangement, but longer than the other iron bars on the front of the cemetery. There we go. Now this is where the church is gonna go. This is where the church is going to go. So that means we're gonna have to build right next to the cemetery. Churches are usually right next to the frickin' cemetery. They're used for funerals, of course. Anyway, we now build out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. 16 blocks. Like that. Now we build up the back wall of the church. The churches are usually used for church stuff, like congratulations and funerals and games and stuff. That sounds pretty church-like to me. Anyway, we now build out 16 blocks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, actually we're building out 11 because, 16 is too big for a cemetery, so there we go. Now we build out 11 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. Now we build out 11 like this on the other side. Yes, we do. Now we get to build out. Now we get to build the most important part of the cemetery church. And the most important part is, of course, the floor itself. The floor itself is the foundation, basically. The foundation is basically where the church really shines. This is where the building, this is where buildings like this usually shine in their own way, I guess. We're gonna add some cobblestone to make it look more realistic, more, I would say church-like. So we're gonna add the random spots of, like a cobblestone. I almost said gravel. We're gonna add a cobblestone block, a cobble block right there, and in random spots. So we'll put the cobblestone blocks in their corresponding places. There we go. Now this is where we add the stone brick. So we're adding the stone brick variant of the cobblestone. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Once we are done building the floor of the cemetery church, we'll add the doors, of course, and the windows on the front. Yeah, there isn't really any room for windows on the side, so we're gonna put them on the front instead. That is what we're gonna be doing for this cemetery. Cemeteries, by the way, are places for people who are dead. Of course, they are. They are for people who are dead. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. We can now add on the walls, on the front wall portion. And once we get that done, we're going to add the roof, and then we're done. Now we are adding on the roof, and this is where those stairs come in. This is where those stairs come in. So we are going to add the roof of the cemetery. We're adding the roof of the cemetery church. You can have one without a roof. You can have a church without a roof. So you very much need to add the very, very roof of the church. Okay, now we build up the layers of the church roof. So that is where we build all this up. This is taking a while to build, so we're gonna talk about something. You see, when you're a kid, fear is a kid. Your emotion of fear is a kid too. And if you have watched Disney and Pixar since like me and Rebecca Parham have, then you will obviously know that each and every emotion in your head has a specific job to do. Fear's job is to keep you safe. That's right, you heard me. Fear's job is to keep you safe from threats that can kill you, physically, emotionally, and socially. And when Rebecca Parham was a kid, like everyone else, her fear was a kid as well. And both didn't understand the world yet. And was so like, I don't trust that vacuum, but that stranger giving candy out of his van? Now that is the golden face of trustworthy right there. Strangers are not trustworthy, so whatever you do, do not ever, ever, ever trust a stranger giving you candy out of his van. Never trust a stranger. Unless if it's somebody you actually know in person. Somebody you know in person, that is somebody you can trust. Anyway, when Rebecca was younger, her family took her to the circus for the first time. And it of course had everything. Flying trapeze, elephants, ringmasters, you get it. And when Rebecca Parham was just a wee lass, she got scared of a clown car exhaust pipe that fired at her very loudly. And she screamed at the top of her lungs. Yeah, that's right, she was just standing there screaming. And her sister Rachel Parham naturally was all like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing now. Because she did the exact same thing her sister Rebecca Parham did. Covering her ears and becoming the melody to her, and becoming the harmony to her melody of terror. Yeah, that's right, melody of terror. I said melody of terror. Why a melody of pure terror? Well, because Rebecca Parham was very traumatized at the time of hearing that very loud noise go. Sorry, I had to blast my saliva at the very camera. I'm sorry I had to do that. There you go. We're all clean. We're all good. Now we'll add all of the seats in the church. There we go. That looks very church-like. Although the seats are not really in order. But that's okay. Now it's time to add the graves themselves. I am starting with the very classic T-pose grave. Basically, a grave posing in the style of a T, the letter T. That's the name T-pose. Duh. That's where the name That's where the name, that's where the creators of that grave got it from. That's where they got it from. And here is the classic grave style. There are different styles, two different styles of the grave that you would see normally at a cemetery. The tomb style, and of course the church cross Holy Spirit type of grave. The tomb style basically is like a tomb, like a tomb of sorts, basically. And the T-pose grave is, of course, and this style is a T-pose, of course. There you go. Put some respects in there. Bury the body. That's what you do in a cemetery. You bury the dead body and like never talk about it, basically. There you go. Bigger grave. Sadder than ever, more sad than ever. There we go. We'll get all the gravel in place. Some of these have all of these have chests of respects, of course. The chest of respects. You have to respect businesses and dead people and stuff. Dead relatives. That's what I would do, Ron Johnson, if you're watching. You should have been voted out in the first place for being a bad senator. I should have been a senator in the first place and respected businesses. Alright, that is the cemetery Halloween build. I hope you have all enjoyed this Halloween building challenge. Don't forget to stay tuned for future building challenges and videos, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. And don't forget to stay tuned for our 200 subscriber celebration. Bye bye for now.